Jackson Pollock was an artist in a time of a huge art movement called abstract expressionism. With both parents dying within a year of each other and moving multiple times, Jackson had a very rough childhood. From the year 1938 to 1942, he worked with the WPA Federal Art Program, a part of FDR's New Deal. During the Depression, he developed an addiction to alcohol, but received treatment in 1937, where he was encouraged to do art as a way of expression and as an alternative to drinking alcohol. His career took off when a socialite and artist named Peggy started a contract with him. Jackson began a movement in art, which his drip paintings became very popular and unique during that time. Roy was born into a Jewish household in 1923 in New York City. He was a notable figure in the pop art movement, and his inspiration came primarily from comic books, which was reflected in all of his art pieces. After leaving for Ohio to get a degree in art, he returned to New York to teach at the University of New York. Despite being heavily criticized for his comic book-like art, it did not faze him, and his influence in pop art today and during his time was immense. Born in March of 1986 in Santa Fe, New Mexico, Georgia O'Keeffe grew up attending various art institutes, where she began working with oils and charcoals. By synthesizing abstraction and realism, she created innovative impressionist images that challenged perceptions that were constantly evolving, giving her the title of being the mother of American modernism. I'm going down, 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 down. 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 Oh, darling, going down. I'm going down, down, down. Andy Warhol was born in Pittsburgh in August of 1928 to a family of Slovakian immigrants. He began his art career after he contracted a rare disease when he was younger, using art as a way of rehabilitation and out of boredom. Later, his artistic abilities grew so much that he was recognized as a leading artist of the 60s pop art movement after he began his career as a successful magazine and ad illustrator. In the mid-60s, he opened his own art studio in New York, which became a prime cultural hotspot that attracted elite and famous groups of people. As a younger